Okay, the bench press. So again, we're going to set the arms up to a height where if you fail a bench press, you can rest the barbell on it and then escape. There's a couple of different ways. I'll go through them and then you'll just have to find a comfortable one for you. So again, set up. We want to make sure these J hooks here, we're able to unrack it without losing too much posture. What I mean by that is, I hope this angle is good. You just see the top of my head. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the bench up. The barbell needs to be above our eye level. Okay, so because we do that is we unrack it from here and then bring it over our chest. So when we do our reps, we're not going to make any contact with these J hooks. Okay, so these hooks need to be high enough so your shoulder blades stay on the bench, and when you unrack it, you're not losing that. So if these hooks were too high, what I'll have to do is really reach up and over. What happens is I lose that good posture of my shoulder blades being on the bench, and then I put myself in an uncomfortable position, definitely when there's a lot of weight on here. So my shoulder blades are planted on the bench, so kind of squeezed together. I'm going to unrack it, bring it over my chest, and then I can start my reps from here. So I'm going to bring it all the way down to my chest, make contact with my shirt, and then up. Keeping that barbell over the chest, making sure it's not going towards my belly, or I'm not going to be pressing it into the hooks. Okay, so a failed rep. So from here, there's two different ways of getting out of a bench. If this is really heavy, then we want to put them on the spotter arms. Hopefully you would have a spotter, but if you haven't got a spotter, the spotter arms need to be a lot higher, as you can see on me. What you can do is you can roll this down to your hips and stand up and then put it on the floor. But that is really for the lighter weights. When it gets to the heavier weights, what we need to do is have them at a height where we can actually rest the barbell on. So again, during your warm-up sets, have a little play about and see what height your spotter arms need to be on. So let's see what this looks like. I think it should be alright. So I come down here, can't do another rep. So what I'm going to do, and that needs to go down one more, of course. Again, always needs a little playing about. So let's go at one more. Make sure I'm not swinging the microphone everywhere. Alright, so eyes under the barbell, unracking it, I'm doing my sets. I'm coming down to my shirt and pressing, shirt, pressing. Okay, so going for that last rep, fail. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go the same direction as my waist, find the spotter arms, and it should be off your body, okay? So it's not going to be comfortable, so it shouldn't be crushing you, but it should be like, if you felt the rep, it's not going to be in a position where it's on you and hurting you. All right, so from this position, you can grab onto the squat rack and slide up, or you can move to the side and out the gap between the spotter arms and the bench, okay? So there's two different ways. If you fail a bench press, you can kind of get out of that position without having to be under it for too long.